I'm in a hotel in Cleveland, Ohio for the US Indoor Champs. 2021 edition brought to you by Hobbywing. Be here for a couple days checking out some racing action on Thanksgiving weekend. So I haven't been to an on-road race in a very long time and I'm stoked because this is gonna be a good time. The cars are super fast, they handle very well. This is just like 30 minutes into their opening practice of the weekend. So, no, 2 days of qualifying, 1 day of finals, and people are pitted throughout the main ballroom area inside and outside. We'll take a look around. Look, there's Paul. So this is like the main pit area, if you will. There's registration. Over here is motor tech department. More pits on this side. There's a small hobby shop inside that room.
Bigger camera today.
It grew. It's grew. This one's more HD. And then there's another pit room in the back. And it's right off the main drag of the hotel. So if there's anybody that's not here for the race, it'll be very easy for them to find it. Embassy Suites, it's pretty sweet. And then there's more pits on both sides of the track. There's pits down there, pits over here, and then my booth is over there. Dude, TV monitors. There's Jim. I mean, Mr. Dieter, sorry. 7 o'clock in the evening. It's been 6 hours of practice. I think they started at 1 o'clock. And up next will be the 12 scale modified session. The 12 scale mod cars are kind of so much faster than the other vehicles that they want to get them out their own practice session. And they have fastest lap times. They're the most difficult to set up and drive. The practice sessions for them is usually pretty hairy because either the cars are real good or the track doesn't have quite the grip level that they would prefer sometimes. And other times they're first time they've been on the track with a new build, so it should be fun. But right now, this is regular open practice, pretty much all the different classes. I think
many guys, it's your first run on the track now that the groove is coming in visibly.
It's not nearly as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
New drivers begin practice.
Okay, in this session, you got it. All right, we have started. 4:55 left to go.
450.
He missed it.
He misses a lot.
Right there.
10-6. 11-4.
Well, they just have no
12-3. 11-2.
So the green car is Alexander Hagberg himself.
12-8. 10-7. 11-8. 11-2. 10-6. 13-3. 10-3. 11-1. 10-3.
Thanks, Jimbo. Jimbo's just going to hang out and chill. You can stand up. It's all right. Jim, stand up. You block less real estate that way. There you go.
11-6.
Watch it, center carousel, guys. Clear.
10-5.
Get a reminder, everybody, all the tech equipment is over there. The voltmeter, ride height bars, everything scale, so you can check everything.
Terrible cameraman.
Hi, Charlie.
It's like 2:30 in the morning right now. On Friday, practice has been going all day. And dudes are still here. Like, not everybody, but a lot of people are still here practicing, trying to dial their rigs in. Traction levels come up a lot on the track, and there's more grip, there's more bite, which means there's more traction. We had this discussion about traction versus grip and bite and all this. It was great. 2:30 in the morning. The Thanksgiving, which is Friday morning here at the Champs. There's still some hardcore people getting down on their testing, taking advantage of the 24-hour open track time. This guy has a gold body. But there's still people putting in the try hard.
12-6. 13-7.
Look at TA.
11-2. 12-8. 12-9.
He said it's time to go to bed.
11-6. 12-5.
These guys were the first guys that I saw when I showed up here. Still here at 2:30 in the morning, trying real hard and go real fast.
Banging it out.
Yes.
Getting a little hydration.
Cheers to that. I like it.
Paul and Drew. Get it up there. Let me feel it.
But Mr. Lemieux and
Micah.
Pop are going hard over here. Making vlog things?
Is this going live?
No.
Are we live now?
No, this is all recording. I can edit out whatever swear word you do.
Say that again, sir.
What was that?
Nothing. Hobbywing. Number 1.
I think his immediate quote was, "Don't take any video of me." 2:30 practice runs. 2:30 in the morning, not in the afternoon.
15-9. 15-9.
You have to have some serious RC stamina to do on-road racing, I feel like sometimes. Check this out, dude. We're in Cleveland, and there's snow happening right now. This is what they call, if you're from the middle of America, you know about this thing called lake effect snow, where from the Great Lakes region, it gets a little colder, and normally when you wouldn't have snow, you get snow. So we got snow. Look, it's baby
Lake
Drew.
effect.
Lake effect.
How do you know it's lake effect?
Because you live next to a
No,
lake.
because it's snowing. Why is it snowing? Lake effect? The lake effect?
It's about 11 o'clock. Qualifications is underway here at the U.S. Indoor Champs.
Everybody's still alive.
Oh, some crash action. But qualifying day at the U.S. Indoor Champs. It's Friday morning. There'll be 2 rounds today, 2 rounds tomorrow, finals on
That's
Sunday.
everybody. Gator gonna take it.
It's a rocket round format, so there's no points or anything to worry about. You just get your fastest run at some stage in the weekend. This guy's got a rollover in town. This is modified 12 scale, fastest lap times, maybe fastest terminal velocities in all of the classes.
Let these guys get a couple laps.
They run 8 minutes on a 1-cell LiPo, modified motors with literally no speed control rules, so they can run timing, boost, all that fun stuff. But we're following Max Cooning around the track in that white car.
All right, now we're starting to get some lap times here. We got a 9.6 there from Hagler, 9.7 K, Kevin Anderson, 9.2.
Pick up Hagler for you in the green and white.
From Alex, 9.5 from Napa.
Coming at us right here.
From Troy.
Hobbywing's very own Alexander.
All right, 9.4 from Kemp. We got a 9.8 from Cable. 9.6 from Nat. 9.6 from Hagler. Raise 31's up next. Trying to get us with our 26 stack story coming up.
Modified terrain car. I think.
Here we go. Race 41.
Little afternoon
presented by RC America.
And
Two
we've been
heats.
qualifying all morning. I think they started at 7. So this is first round of modified terrain car. The Go Fast guys. I want to say yellow car's probably Baby Drew.
Make sure we get those bodies trimmed up.
Paul Lemieux out there. Look at that.
We're allowed for about a minute. Start to see who's up front. As we get to our first minute, I got Drew Ellis on point, 27.507. Lemieux on a 26.5 flat. Luke on a 26.04. Phil and Tim on 23. All right, race 20 on track 29 for the intro back.
Modified 12 scale.
The
B-main resort.
PSR racing tires. Her GQ is Sam Isaac, son of 5808.
from round one. Second heat. Next up will be race 30, Supersonic Series, presented by Automatic. TQ in this class though is Ollie Payne 51806.
That was Kevin. I think the white car. So many white cars. This should be Max's starter. Mr. Kunin.
One down, 7 to go. Isaac's out front, 51 and an 01. Kemp Anderson on a 51 and an 09. Knapp on a 50.07. Haber on a 49 flat.
Move Sam and Isaac to the front on a 58.02. 58.04 for Max. Candy now 1.5 back. Max, first white car out in the straightaway. Black wheels. He's in second. Kemp Anderson in third. In the crosstown there in the all teal. Kemp Anderson right with his race paint. The bright orange, white, and green machine tires. So for Kemp, he's rolling again. Isaac with a 1.2 to be good over Max. Race 30 is up next. 30's up next. We're moving to stock toward.
It's about 7:30 in the evening. It's still Friday. Qualifications have been happening. Just a quick update that racing is still qualifying. Qualifying is still happening? Shut up, Charlie.
We have the opening lap coming out. So wing in. Hagberg 11-2. Kemp 11-3. Drew with 11-3. Sam Ian with 11-2. 11-1 that time for Kemp. That's 4 for you, Bear. That's 4 for Drew. That's his hot lap, lap 8. 3:15 on the race clock. Three minutes to go. Sam out front, 27.503. Exactly right now, 3 seconds under his previous round TQ. 7-2 that time for Sam Hag.
Saturday afternoon, I want to say it's like 12:30, and we are working our way through a third round of qualifying at the U.S. Indoor Champs. They're almost done with the round. I think there's 2 or 3 more races to go. The modified touring car division, I think, is coming up, and then after that they take a short break. They do a resort of the rounds, and we'll back out here for the final round of qualifying that happens today. And there will be some main events tonight, and then Sunday will be all-day racing. Look at that driver's stand view. Ooh, look at that layout, dude. Modified guys are very fast.
And roll right into round 4. We do have to run the start of mains tonight for the AAA.
This is just warm-up laps. They're not even racing yet. So in qualifying in RC car racing, they do what's, I think it's called IFMAR, individual clocks. So they'll call them out one by one, and as they go across the line, they start their 5-minute timer, and they kind of get the track to themselves that way. They get spaced out, and if a fast guy comes up behind you, you got to get out of the way because it's qualifying.
Yours is going to be Lemieux, Pittman, G, McIntyre, and Phil. Drivers, you're going to go after the zone when I call your name. Lemieux, Pittman, G, McIntyre, and Phil. We'll round this out. Here we go, modified touring presented by RC America. Turn TQ is Sam Isaac, 27.504. Give you guys about 30 more seconds to sort this out. As we approach the minute end, I got G out front, 27 and 09 after the fifth. Luke Pippin on a 26.5 flat. Paul got to beat Drew Lemieux, 25.504. Now Mike G out there putting in his best run, 27 and 09. Beats the white, the blue, and the pink. Coming down the straightaway, right behind Paul Lemieux. 11.4 off his best run. He's about 4 seconds off his best run as well. So, he's got a little more. 4 or 5 seconds there as well. So it's all G right now. 26.5 and 01.
This is the top resort, so the fastest, it looks like 6 drivers in the mod touring car division.
Isaac, Hayward, Haber, Anderson, Ellis, Matt, Sam Isaac, first EQ 27.5 and 04. This is the conclusion of round 3. Again, we're going to go at a 1:10 start time for round 4. Track will not be open after this race. 30 seconds in, Kevin Haber to the point, 27.5 and 02. Isaac's on an 03. Isaac now bumps him off to an 01. It's Isaac, Haber, Anderson, Hagberg, Cooting, and Ellis. 45 seconds in. 11.0 out of Sam. 11.1 out of Hagberg. 11.3 out of Haber. 3 out of Kemp. 11.4 out of Drew and 4 out of Max. Hagberg hard on the brakes across the gate, team striping. Sam Isaac, though, out front, 28.511. He's the all-white orange center section with the blue tail. Hagberg now puts it up into the 2. White bottom, green top. Coming out of the straightaway right now. Third is Kevin Haber. White, orange, green. Working right in front of the driver's stand. Kevin Anderson. He's going to be in the white, black, and green tail. Just force sliding. Drew Ellis in the all yellow. And Max Cooning.
It's like 6 o'clock in the evening, and we are working through our final round of qualifications. 4 rounds total. They are probably about halfway through this last round, and these are the World GT cars that are on the track. It's rubber tires with solid axle in the back, independent spring front end, and it's basically a pan car if you are familiar with RC cars. They run a 1-cell lipo class in these, and it's a handout Hobbywing motor. They run a 17.5 G3, I believe. This World GT class runs the 17.5 Hobbywing motor as the handout. They get the motors, they set the timing so that all the motors have identical RPM on their testers, and they mark them, lock them in place, and then they tape all the, or they paint all the screws and stuff up so that you can't tamper or adjust the motors. And that's the handout motor for the class, and they all get to have same power. I've heard it's very awesome. But this is the scoring booth area, and look, they got a sweet Hobbywing backdrop. Joel's here providing excellent pictures and videos and coverages on the book face. Scotty's here. This is Mike Wise, Scotty's new best friend. I used to be his best friend, but I don't races with him anymore, so he got a replacement best friend.
He's the glue that holds this ship together.
It's true. I did notice that, like most people that work with Scotty, he does all of the work while Scotty runs around doing something else. So some things never change.
2 down, 3 to go.
You know, it's good when you go distract the announcer during his important races and make sure that somebody gets taken out by lap traffic. For when Scotty's announcing career ends, he's going to take up being a clown.